Hello and welcome, and this is the Modern Vision podcast, and I'm your host Travis Dunn. Today with me I have my son Austin Adams, and we're going to take a look at the Square Enix E3 showcase. Now we've been doing several of these videos already. There's been some pretty exciting announcements made, and we're interested to see what they've got to offer. So let's get started.
I truly don't know what to expect from these guys this year.
Well, we already know there's a Kingdom Hearts coming because they kind of teased that at the Xbox event. Yeah.
They showed it coming, so.
Now, beyond that, I have no idea what.
So this is all brand new to us. We have no. I think we're a bit behind the power curve on this one, but trying to catch up.
Yeah, this is going to be a much shorter show. We are recording this after the show aired, so but we haven't seen it, so this is going to be our first reactions to what they're offering. So.
皆さんこんにちは。スクエアエニックスの松田です。スクエアエニックス E3 ショーケース 2018
At
を
least
ご
this
視
time
聴
they
いただ
have
きありがとうございます。
captions.
Yeah.
本日はスクエアエニックスが2018年度に発売を予定しているタイトルを中心にご紹介いたします。豪華ラインナップに加え、もちろん最新情報もお届けしますので、どうぞ最後までご視聴ください。さあ、いよいよ始まります。一緒に楽しみましょう。
There is a moment in everyone's life when we must make a choice. Let the world shape our destiny, or fight to become who we're meant to be.
Oh, Laura Croft.
Well, I guess we did know that we were going to see a bit of Tomb Raider.
Yeah, I
this year.
kind of forgot that they were kind of involved in it too.
There are no parachutes! I know!
Just once, I would love to see Laura and Drake get together in a game that would be
Is this a crossover video game?
that would be awesome to see those two together.
Don't know we have to! Are you out of your fucking mind, Lara? We have no
Isn't she always?
jumping out of this plane!
Well, you're not jumping out of the plane, you're jumping with the plane.
I was gonna say he didn't exactly have much of a choice there.
Come on!
And here goes the classic story of Lara Croft trying to find her crew.
She always crashes. She's kind of worse than MacGyver. It's always
Hi, my name
With
is
MacGyver,
Daniel
it's always a
Shane,
gunfight.
Game director at
Without a
Eidos
gun.
Montreal. You've just seen the beginning of Shadow the Tomb Raider, which will deliver on Lara Croft's defining moment as she races to stop a Maya apocalypse. Lara will have to confront a brutal jungle environment in order to survive. And even though that she's more confident and more capable, she will still be outgunned and outnumbered by Trinity. She will have to use everything she learned from the jungle and use it in order to survive. We call this becoming one with the jungle. Let's take a look what this means for gameplay.
ooh, really an actual gameplay.
Guys come through here.
South team, Croft is on a vector toward your position. I say again, Croft is coming to you.
Jesus Christ. We'll get her, sir.
Show me her corpse, and your entire team is next to you for deacon training. Look out.
Terrible.
Ah, she bow and arrow.
Did he just shoot his own guy?
Yeah, he shoot his own guys.
He's an idiot. And now he's dead.
Damn, straight up assassin.
Okay, Miss Hawkeye.
Base camp's having trouble receiving you. As soon as this is up, we'll use it to boost your signal.
What now?
I got it. patch these together.
Yeah, I really hope that stealth is I don't mind a little bit of stealth in my games, but when it's like non-stop stealth game, it's not very interesting.
I mean, stealth games can always be played one of two ways. Either
the
complete
problem is
stealth or
most of them
just
do
run in.
Yeah, most of them do not play that well.
Can we get more light in here?
Kappa team still has eyes on Zona Maeva. Can you spell me a bit? Gotta check in with Maltese.
Now, see, a smart
Sure.
person would have
Gives me
taken his
something to
thermal that he had on him.
If
Hey,
they could have done
You
that.
know Maltese's access code? 010353 Mike.
Hey, heading over there now. Do some backup here. This place is empty. Body here. Looks recent. Guards up.
Buddy here looks
Gotta find out
recent,
what's
yeah,
going on.
because I'm an idiot. That was the dude I was just talking to, and was like 5 feet away
You,
from.
take point.
Jeffrey, no!
The way. Maybe there.
Enemy spotted!
Double kill. Okay, I'm sorry. That looked flat, and now it's.
Yeah, I agree with you. It did look flat.
It looked like it was morphing to the ground.
We hope that you like what you've just seen. There's so much depth to the combat that we cannot wait to show you more. There's new traversal techniques like rappelling, wall running. We even have a full 360-degree underwater swimming, which means full underwater exploration and survival. We have also one of the biggest hubs we ever created in any Tomb Raider game, featuring a hidden city. And of course, we have tombs. We have more of them.
Well, I
and
want to be
they're
Tomb Raider without
than ever
tombs.
before. But for now, we're gonna leave you with a video that will give you a taste of what to expect out of Shadow the Tomb Raider and how Lara Croft becomes the Tomb Raider that she's destined to be.
September, so it's coming soon.
Of 2018, yeah.
The road ahead is uncertain and fraught with danger. But we
That
stand
dude's voice is so
together,
iconic.
for we are the warriors of light, ready for whatever new challenges and surprises await us.
Final Fantasy Online, huh?
Oh dear.
We're gonna jump into the online game.
Which again, isn't Final Fantasy like a big story game?
It is, but it's a mostly turn-based RPG. I mean, there's been different variations, obviously, over the years, but mostly turn-based.
Without our knowledge and expertise, our new friends will be hard-pressed to contend with a foe for whom death is but a minor inconvenience.
You will pay for what you have done! With blood!
So I'm very curious where the online component comes in, unless this is going to be
like co-op.
I mean, it could be co-op, I guess, but you know, I wonder if we're talking like, I don't know, is this already out? It says patch. I wonder if this is maybe it's out and I don't know it.
So that would be 14 XIV. Yeah, it's 14.
I'll be honest, I have not played Final Fantasy since 7.
Never played it, so. Monster Hunter World. Both coming of summer 2018. Almost looked like a Guild Wars guild there. Just getting ready for battle.
I don't know. Maybe I have to break down and try that one. So it must something be already out. I just didn't realize it. It tells you how into some of that I am. So many games. It's hard to keep track of what's up.
Or what's new into the gaming industry.
All right, we sort of saw a preview of this game.
Captain Spirit, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it is.
Captain Spirit is ready
Yeah.
for battle.
We've seen this one in the Xbox E3.
Right.
Hi everyone, my name is Michel Cor. And my name is Raoul Barbet. We are the two creative directors of Life is Strange at Dontnod Entertainment. As you may know, we have just revealed the awesome adventures of Captain Spirit. It's a brand new story in the Life is Strange universe. And this full experience will be available to download for free on the 26th of June. To us, Life is Strange is not a single town or set of characters. Captain Spirit is our way for introducing the players to the many stories we want to tell in this expanded universe. Captain Spirit is not Life is Strange 2, but it will be your first steps into this world. The game is hiding many secrets and even some links to the brand new story and characters of Season 2. So make sure you take all your time to explore. We cannot wait for you to experience Chris's story. We hope you will enjoy it. Have a great E3, and from all the Life is Strange team at Dontnod, thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Now I just need to make a cool costume for Captain Spirit.
Captain Spirit to the rescue! Got a little bit of Iron Man propulsion cannons there.
Who doesn't want to be a superhero?
But where's the arc reactor?
Come on, you know that's copyright. 100% free. PlayStation 4, Xbox, and Steam. So it might be one I have to just give a try out for.
Yeah.
The power of light is best unveiled in our darkest hour.
Okay, is this going to be the Jump Force stuff that we saw, or?
It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again.
This big serious approach to it in the very beginning, and then it's just all that. I throw my sword out the palm of my hand.
Oh, come on, it's magic. You can do anything with magic.
It's time to claim your birthright. Only you can save
seconds.
There's dragons, there's swords, and there's magic.
This is where your story ends.
There's giant monsters. And there's kingdoms to conquer. And bosses to face.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back. Until your time is through.
Dragon Quest, okay.
To me, it looked like Dragon Ball Z. Almost.
It kind of did.
I was about to reference Dragon Balls.
While we live, none shall defeat you. Yep. We're all in this together.
Show us what you've got.
Let's do this. Lead on, darling.
Okay, is that character supposed to be a male or female?
So also another one coming up soon. It's nice to see something other than 2019. Huh?
Is this 8-bit or 64-bit? September 4th. So we're seeing a lot of Septembers from these guys so far.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to hit the early gaming season, which can be good and bad. I mean, obviously they're not when you're doing.
But see, if you hit it too early, when the big games hit, you're going to be forgotten about.
Well, the thing is, September is kind of a rough month because a lot of kids going back to school, a lot of parents, obviously spending money about kids going back to school. As a parent, I know this, but you get past the end of towards the very end of October to November, then you're facing the Call of Duties and the Battlefields and
all the big name games.
The big massive shooter games.
And plus this year with Bethesda releasing a couple of their items, especially with Fallout. But we're not here to talk about that. Let's talk about this. What are we seeing here?
I don't know. I don't know what we're seeing on this one.
Well, it's taking us through history, that's for sure.
I'll be honest, I don't play as much Square Enix games anymore, mostly because they are a lot of turn-based games, a lot of
I think
RPGs.
most. I mean, they did make Deus Ex, right? And if so, then that's probably like the most I played of them.
Well, I don't even know if they actually did it. I think they own the distribution rights for it, but I don't know that they actually produced it. See, like this, it's developed by Platinum Games. It's just distributed by Square Enix. So you always have to be careful with some of these games because some of them, these people are the distributors, not necessarily the
Babylon's Fall in 2019, but it's in the fall of 2019.
Yeah, so we'll probably see more next E3 on that. Nothing there that really excited me on that.
Discovers a new home.
Curious if you're going to show us more of Kingdom Hearts. I'm a little excited about that finally coming to Xbox.
We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines.
I think we saw this one Xbox, didn't we?
Yes, I believe so.
So a lot of these are just re-seeing, and that's probably why it's a bit shorter, because they don't need to go full into detail if everyone's seen the Xbox. Or maybe they just don't have that much to show. But another June 26th of 2018. I am not going to murder that name again.
Wheresoever you wander, and whoever you meet.
So it doesn't look like they're doing a show. They didn't. I mean, we don't see people talking. We don't see a crowd. This is just a pre-done video. Ooh, something else coming out for Switch.
More reason to get the Nintendo Switch.
It's definitely been a good E3 for Switch. I want to sit down and do the Nintendo one, but unfortunately, because of all the craziness and how Nintendo is with copyright.
You even mentioned Nintendo, they will copyright you and sue you to the ground?
Just about. So that one, you and I will sit down and watch, and then we'll have an after video.
Yeah,
discussion.
but we can't have the actual video because then they'll come at us.
They'll flag it.
Even though we're just very minor in the big system. I'm going to toss everything at you and then just hit you with this.
Just cause.
All right. 4. Again, we saw this in Xboxes.
Yeah, so it's a little more of a rehash of what we've seen in the Xbox.
But again, this series has came back alive within recent years, I want to say.
Yeah, I think there was a pretty big jump between 2 and 3, and then
3 only came out what, a year or so ago?
It's been a few years now, and it was fairly popular, and I kind of see why.
Because it's you can do anything you want, destroy anything, do anything, and yet you still have that story. And well, it's just a sandbox game, really.
Rich in all forms of life. At first glance, Solis is a beautiful location.
You want to do stupid crap like that, you can.
Oppression, fear, and violence, all enforced by Gabriella, the leader of the private militia organization, the Black Hand. Just Cause 4 takes destruction and physics simulation to a whole new level with the introduction of extreme weather. Experience towering tornadoes that can tear trees from the ground and level bridges to sticks. Awesome forked lightning, unpredictable and deadly sandstorms.
So what they're doing is kind of like the live world. I've seen a lot of people start to do the live world stuff this year.
Well, I mean, a lot of games, the more realistic you can make a game, the more appealing it can be.
New additions that offer extra gameplay opportunities.
Lots of vehicles. Ooh, front loader. Oh, Dukes of Hazzard.
We have new handling on bikes and cars, as well as exotic vehicles like jet skis and microjets.
Microjets?
Rico's grapple is now fully customizable and has been overhauled to make it
Rico.
more intuitive for newcomers.
Oh,
while
that guy's
offering
dead.
greater depth for a more experienced player. The grapple now has more tiers than ever before, and the ability to deploy booster rockets in the all-new airlifters, making the grapple an incredibly powerful and creative tool. Meanwhile, a new story glues together our free-form, go-anywhere, do-anything gameplay that Just Cause is so famous for, and the stakes for Rico have never been higher. Combat in Just Cause 4 is better than ever. Enemies now present a far more intelligent threat to Rico.
Some actually intelligent AI for enemies.
AI designed to keep the player on their toes.
Well, I mean, AI, the scope of AI makes a compelling argument, but the problem is every time I hear the word AI, you know, I see enemies who are either you're in complete hiding and somehow they see you type of situation, or they're they completely do dumb shit. I mean, just weird.
I mean, you're always going to have those NPCs that just malfunction every now and then.
No, there's been some games that
I know, I've played
bad.
some games where it's like really stupid. But maybe this might have a balance. Okay, what's next? What are we seeing here?
Excuse me again.
Yo! Wrong address, dog! No one ordered no chow!
Okay, so this almost looks like it's going to be a game where it's part game, part movie. So the character's deaf.
Yeah, see, they went from the live action to.
The Quiet Man.
Okay.
Here's your last meal. More to come in August. So, is there going to be another festival or something in August, or are they just going to more trailers out?
There is a dawn.
Probably. Oh, we know what this
every
is.
question, there is an answer. And for every door, there is a key.
Kingdom Hearts.
Finally coming to Xbox. It's not. I don't think it's going to be exclusive. From what I was reading, it's not going to be exclusive to Xbox, but it is coming to Xbox.
Well, it's been exclusive to a couple of consoles for a while now.
Yeah.
And it's just about time that they finally bring it to Xbox for us gamers who don't really care for Sony's with their PlayStation.
Well, you know, there's just not enough content for PlayStation.
Yet.
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
No, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiky.
Look out!
That's amazing. You can control ice.
Control it? No, all I ever do is hurt people.
Yeah. Whoa! Give me strength.
We're going to show you how to cook.
Ratatouille, that's cool.
I mean, I like how we definitely saw this part. Wreck-It Ralph. Have Rapunzel and Finn. Or Flynn Rider. We're going to put you in a pixelated video game.
Still, Sora, that doesn't mean you should change. Accept the power you're given. Find the hearts joined to yours.
I don't remember that part from...
Yeah, there's a little extra in this video that wasn't part of the original.
How did I live in a kingdom of
Herc!
Hercules!
and people who say
Look out!
Toy Story, obviously.
Looks like we're definitely going to be going through some
monsters,
Pixar and Disney universes.
light or darkness? I know, I want to know.
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
In that case, by all means.
Nothing would please us more than Roxas's return, of course.
And Roxas?
Yes. For the virtual world to be completely realized, Ansem the Wise would have included Roxas's full data in the construction.
This Keyblade.
Is that?
Mickey. You're too late.
January 2019.
It's coming to Xbox and PlayStation 4.
So I guess it was a PlayStation exclusive there for a long time.
Yeah. I couldn't remember. For some reason, I was thinking it was Nintendo exclusive, but it wasn't. It was PlayStation.
Now this almost looks like it's the recap video.
Yeah. Just about done. So really, nothing super special.
A lot of this we've already seen in Xbox's little E3.
Yeah, we got to see a little bit more on the Kingdom Hearts. There was a little bit extra added to that video. Yeah, I knew from the looking at the timing of the video, it was a lot shorter
Thanks
than.
for joining the Square Enix E3 Showcase 2018.
All right. So a lot of what we already knew, what we already expected. I will most likely be buying Kingdom Hearts. It's a game that I have dabbled in on the PlayStation 3 side, but
It's definitely a game I would want to try out.
Yeah, it's I think it's one I'm gonna pick up for the Xbox, just so that sit down and play it. But it's another game that's gonna be coming out that first part of next year.
Which is, again, a rough time for
it's another
gamers.
very, very odd time of the year. After about the third, the end of February to March area, people get their income tax and bonus checks and all that stuff. That's a better time in the gaming industry anyway, as far
it's
as
like
release schedules.
Early November and from late February, early March to late November is like the perfect time for games.
Yeah.
And those games that just lie on like the very outside of that get forgotten about until that time, and by then sometimes they already have some more content out, maybe like a DLC or so that will bring more spotlight to them, but also that does not bring in that money flow that they need to produce another game.
And we kind of saw that a little bit with Ubisoft, because they talked about some of the games they're bringing additional content to that have released in the last year. So it's one of those things we wanted to sit down and see what they had to offer and see if they were going to show more. Like I said, I was more excited for Kingdom Hearts. That was the one I was
that was definitely a big reveal by them.
I was hoping we'd get to see maybe a little more actual gameplay and not just the kind of in-game rendered stuff. But anyway, all right. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. We got more content coming to this channel, and like I said, we'll probably do one more event, but we're going to skip the Nintendo as a reaction video. But
we might do that as a.
We're gonna do that probably over this weekend as a follow-up talking video. So anyway, thank you very much. Have a great day. Have a great week, and we will catch you later.